Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today. Happy Labor Day. Hope you all have had a good weekend so far. So today, I am going to be showing you the XP farm that I built. And as per usual, this design is built by JC Plays. And actually, I had thought that I was going to be building his XP farm from like 120, but he has a new 121 feature XP farm that utilizes some of the new like potion mechanics, and I really love the way that this farm works. So go check it out. JC Plays on YouTube. Also, while you're at it, I would really appreciate any likes, supports, follows, subscriptions. If you're on YouTube, all of that would be absolutely huge. Ring the bell so you can be sure to know when I post a new video. If you're on TikTok, follows are great too. And wherever you're at, wherever you're watching my content, if you'll share with people that you think might enjoy it too, that would go a very long way, and I am very grateful for all of that. So yeah, this is the basis for, or base, excuse me. This is the base for his farm. A typical trident killer kind of design on the base, which is really good. And I'm not going to show you like the whole farm design because that would take a while, but I'm showing you the start and then some of the pieces in addition to that. So a little bit later on, kind of one of the final steps in the farm is to put an iron golem in the top portion. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of iron and a pumpkin. So I didn't have any pumpkins or any pumpkin seeds or anything of the nature when I started building this farm. So I actually had to go on a search to find pumpkins. So that'll be one of the upcoming clips of this video. And so I'm choosing to make this portion of the video for my YouTube followers. This is kind of another one of those YouTube exclusive bits. So hopefully you all enjoy that, appreciate that. This farm wasn't nearly as involved to build as I had expected. And the previous farm that I had followed his design on was a gold XP farm. So it was like a zombie piglin farm, and that was very involved. In fact, on the Q&A video that I posted last, if you had noticed, I had been mining a bunch of obsidian in preparation for that farm. So, and then I found out after the fact, I didn't actually need the obsidian. So here I am over at the village that I had gotten my villagers for the villager breeder, and came over here to get pumpkins, and I'm going to take these back. I'm actually going to take the time to grow some pumpkins of my own, just in case I need additional iron golems or anything of the nature. And so I'm getting plenty so that I can have seeds and also have some for the iron golem that I have to use for this farm. And if y'all haven't built an iron golem before, it's 4 blocks of iron and a pumpkin. Okay, so we're back with the materials we need to build the iron golem in here. And this portion of the farm is just temporary. You're going to be building this little box to make your iron golem so that he drops into the little chamber. And yeah, so it's pretty helpful. And like I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video, this uses some of the new potion mechanics from 121. And I'll get to that a little bit later on in the video, but it actually gave me a pretty good idea. So after building this farm, I took some time to experiment and then built a renewable slime farm design. So I don't know how many people actually use slime, but I'm wanting a bunch of it as I continue building my tower, as I continue needing sticky pistons, etc. So anyway, I messed around a little bit, came up with a pretty good working design for a renewable slime farm using 121 mechanics. And I have 1 or 2 small kinks to work out with it. However, it actually works very well. So if that's something that you all would like to see, if you all want a tutorial on how to build my slime farm, I do have a poll open on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, go to the community tab, that poll is shown in the posts there. Please go vote. I would really appreciate that, because if it's something you all want to see, I want to make sure that I make it for you. Otherwise, I'll kind of show you how I use it in this world. But yeah, that was something that I am actually pretty happy that I was able to do successfully. I've never invented my own farm before, so that was pretty fun, and I hope that it's something you all would enjoy seeing. But anyway, we got our iron golem in here. We're going to need some splash potions of infestation, so that way we get the next steps of the farm going. We can get plenty of XP. If you watch JC Plays video, you'll see why we need that. And I'm going to put a roof on here so that nothing escapes. And yeah, then we're moving on to the next step. And like I mentioned just a second ago, potion of infestation, just drop the stone in there, and then it takes the awkward potions and pushes them through to become potions of infestation. And then we brew that with gunpowder to make splash potions of infestation, because that's really what you need, because the iron golem is not going to drink a regular potion. So anyhow, there we go. And then gunpowder, and there we are. So there's a crash course in making splash potions, if y'all weren't aware. So instead of making a regular potion and then throwing redstone in for a longer effect, you make a regular potion and then put gunpowder in next. And that's what makes it a splash potion. So there is just a 30-second tutorial on how to make splash potions. And there we go, splash potions of infestation. And we're going to throw them into the dispenser on the backside of the farm here. Going to fill this thing up. And so every time you want to use this farm, you're going to use one of those splash potions. So you will need to have a pretty substantial backlog of those splash potions if you plan on using this farm a lot. And it actually is quite, quite efficient or quite productive on how much XP you get. Now, this farm is best used in conjunction with an iron farm, because you're going to need a ton of iron. Every time you use it, you're going to have to repair the iron golem in there with iron ingots. So that's why I say you're going to need a lot of iron. Now, I stood here at this farm for... It wasn't even a full game day. It was like 3 minutes, 4 minutes tops. It was not long, and it bumped me up like 11 XP levels. So this is a very, very lucrative XP farm. I strongly recommend this design. JC Plays absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one. It was a phenomenal design, and I very strongly recommend it. And I appreciate you guys tuning in today with my video. Hope you all have found this fun, useful. Hope you all go give some support and love to JC Plays. He's a great Bedrock tutorial guy. Absolutely fantastic content. And appreciate you all coming in and viewing, liking, subscribing, all of that. Hope you all have an absolutely phenomenal week, and we'll be back in on Friday.